as always, we have my lovely wife, GS.
Hey-o.
And Laura's husband, KS, our tech guy and video guy.
Yes.
And commentary guy.
Of course.
Oh, the commentary.
Of course.
I'm confused with the new setup. I'm not quite sure which camera to look at.
We've got some new things going on.
That one's bright.
Different, I see there's no ground shots, which is good because I don't like people looking up at me.
That's the Stanley Kubrick shot. We're not
What is
using
it called?
The Stanley Kubrick shot. We're not using the Stanley Kubrick shot today,
All right.
but he did make that shot famous.
Could you please tell us who that is and how he made that famous?
Oh.
Yes, please, thank you.
Since,
Yes, please and thank you. Apparently nobody knows who that is, and I don't know either.
Well, he's
so.
the director of The Shining, Clockwork Orange,
Oh.
2001 Space Odyssey, and that crazy movie with Tom Cruise and the masks where they all have a big orgy.
okay.
Yeah.
And could you give us an example of what movie had that shot in it so that they...
Most of them did, actually.
What was the best
Yes.
one? In your opinion?
Clockwork Orange.
There we go.
Yeah.
I might have been baiting him there.
Yeah. Well, I got to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Wow.
If you ever
being
do-
the movie.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Really?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
You should eat mushrooms. And
No.
watch it.
Oh, yeah? All right.
No, I
Just to be
absolutely
honest
don't
with
sign
you.
off on this.
No, I do.
We are not responsible for him if he does that.
Well, if you want it to make sense in the best possible way, eat mushrooms.
I
and
didn't do
watch
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wow.
So we haven't done a podcast in a really long time. It's actually been a few months, and I have quite a few things to talk about.
Oh no, why do I feel like I'm in trouble when you say that?
There's one thing that's really important that I have to tell you.
Oh fuck.
It's starting to get chilly outside, and I got my Uggs back.
Oh, gosh.
Yay!
Thank you.
This is an annual thing now.
It is an annual thing. See previous episodes for
I
when it
just-
starts to get
you
chilly.
know-
I got my Uggs back.
I did pull out the fuzzy socks. And
There
every
you
time
go.
I put my fuzzy socks on, like the ones that are super duper thick, I think about how sweaty
Ah.
the Ugg boots must
No,
be.
no. My feet aren't sweaty.
Nobody cares what the soles of your Uggs look like. You gotta hold up your...
What
like
is this sole? Why? Is that what he
my
did?
feet, my leg doesn't bend like that.
Okay,
There's
well, I'm
there's
sorry
a
for
rod
you.
in this leg, and it don't bend too well. So,
Doesn't.
but I got my Uggs back on. 'cause
Do you,
it's
do
getting
you have
chilly.
a little rod or a big rod?
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Oh, it's a big one.
Ah!
It's a big one. It goes the whole
Gotcha.
length of my leg.
Why don't you set off the metal detector?
It actually does sometimes, but they don't say anything.
I guess not when your co-partner that you're traveling with is distracting things with like big ass bottles of hairspray. And
Yeah. Would
Face
probably,
toner.
It probably
That
does
is
it
not true.
I had totally
Yeah.
forgotten about all of that until the
And
other
they
day when you brought that up.
when they confiscate your
That chick walked away with
Mm.
excellent product.
illegal products.
I made her promise not to throw it away. It wasn't illegal.
It's illegal.
Make it
on
sound
the-
like it was meth.
It's illegal on the plane because it's too big to take. Can't be bigger
Ridiculous.
than 3 ounces.
Face toner.
So the next thing that I'd like to talk about, and we've talked about this band before on our show, and I may have said some negative things about them. However, I
Is
do.
it King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard?
No.
Because that got 500 likes because that
I saw
band is
that.
the shit. Go ahead.
That short did get a shitload of views.
Because
which
did you
is-
listen to them? All right, side quest. We'll get back to that later.
No, I didn't. I haven't listened to them yet.
You have to. They have an album for every emotion.
Oh, yeah?
They do.
All right. Well, I haven't listened to them, but your short did get a shitload of likes, which was pretty fantastic.
Well, yeah. New music.
So this band that we're about to talk about, I may have said some negative things in the past. However, let me just start out by saying that I do really like this band.
It's Nirvana.
I own every album they've ever come out with.
It's Nirvana.
But
Just recently, actually it's not that recent, it's like 2 months ago, Aerosmith retired.
Yeah, sad.
Their lead singer had a throat injury. From what I read,
Did you just say their
apparently-
lead singer? Steven Tyler is his name.
Yeah.
We can call him by his name.
He had a throat injury, and apparently it was so bad his throat was bleeding.
Oh God.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
He can't sing
Yeah.
anymore. He's
So
screwed up his
he
vocal cords that bad.
was working on recovering and trying to come back, but apparently it's not happening. So they officially retired. There's no more Aerosmith. They were on their farewell tour, their
Mhm.
retirement tour, and they did a couple of shows. One of them, which was the first one, was in Philadelphia. They did do that one, and I think they did one or two more, and then
They had to end the tour.
they had to end it. So it's over. They retired, and they're gone.
It's sad. Do you ever
No more
listen to his
Aerosmith.
Red, White, and Blue album?
His country album?
I please don't call it that. It's
Well, that's what he called it.
I
but yeah.
know.
I have
know,
that
but it's
album.
not. I like that album a lot. There's one song on there
It's a very
particularly.
good album. I have it.
Do
It's
you?
very good.
I do like it. Very different.
I do love Aerosmith. I have stated on this show before that I would never pay money to go see them again because I've seen them twice and got fucked over because they sucked. I mean, the last time the entire stadium was booing them, so it's not just me. It's everybody that was there.
You know, I was thinking about Mick Jagger on the way here. How old is he? How's he still kicking?
He's
Is it
probably
his 80s?
he's probably as old as Joe Biden, actually.
It's funny.
His 80s.
Yeah.
It's funny that you brought up Aerosmith because I listened to one of the songs earlier today and I thought, yeah, it's one band I'm never going to get to see in concert.
Yeah, I've seen them.
I know.
Not that
We've
great.
talked about it. So what else did you have on the agenda?
Well, we obviously, because we haven't done a show in a long time, there's been a lot of people that have died.
I was going to say there hasn't really been celebrity death.
Oh,
has
yes, there
there?
has. And, wait, hold on.
Who?
Wait a minute. Yeah, of course there has. A dude from One Direction died.
Oh, you
Jumped out
don't
the
do
window.
that. He was murdered.
Actually, the One
He was
Direction
murdered.
guy, I didn't even have that on my
Liam-
list.
He was absolutely
Liam-
pushed off that building.
What's his last name?
You did this on purpose?
Liam-
No,
what's his
I am
last
not
name?
going down the Diddy trail today. I'm not doing it.
He was
He
pushed
was all
off the
cranked
bus.
up.
He absolutely was pushed
Was it
off.
Beyonce?
Beyonce, stop
Beyonce
it. He's-
pushed him, didn't she?
No,
I
she
saw
didn't
her
push him, but
laughing.
she was the
I
last.
saw her laughing from the window.
Shut up.
Wow.
She was one of the last people to see him. I hate you so much.
So, because my phone is being used as a camera,
Oh
I
my
had to
God, you've
print it out.
printed out. Whoa.
Because there's so
Wait
many
a minute.
people.
Wait
We're
a
gonna
minute.
run through.
Wait a second. Are they printed out?
Yeah, I had to print it out because there's no way I could remember all this. So,
Not
There's-
only did he have an agenda, he has notes. GS.
I know, he's ridiculous.
What's going on?
So there's a list,
The Diddy list?
no, a list
Oh.
of people that died.
Oh, we're back to that.
You know,
Apologies.
the last show we did, your husband enjoyed this segment. It's like the highlight of his
Well, this is my favorite segment. It's
favorite segment.
Murder?
No, the people that died.
people that die.
People that died.
You're s-
So,
It's festive.
so here's the
it's
a
not
list.
Halloween anymore.
Here's a list of people that have recently died.
Okay. Wait, you.
Um,
That's your
first-
notes?
Yes. Chad McQueen. Does anybody know who that is?
His name sounds familiar.
He's the son of Steve McQueen,
Doesn't it?
and he played in the original Karate Kid. He passed
Gotcha.
away
Oh,
in
yeah?
September.
What did he play in Karate Kid?
He was one of the Cobra Kai guys. I'm not sure which one, but he was one of the Cobra Kai guys. Chris Christopherson passed away.
Why
You
do
know
I know
that?
that name?
He's a pretty famous country singer. And he's also an actor, too. I don't know what he played in, but
What kind of song? What was?
country.
I got that. Can I have an example of a
Yeah, I
song?
don't have any.
We
I
need
didn't
to
go
bring
that
one of
far.
our
Can't
Alexa
look it up. I don't
speakers
have
and
my
just
phone
yell
down
at it.
here.
GS can find something for you.
No, I don't have my phone down here.
There you
So
go.
sorry,
Good
I'm
job.
a slacker today.
Fact checker.
Pete Rose,
I'm looking at a
Oh,
list.
baseball
yeah.
player, passed away in September.
Really? Where?
Yeah,
What the hell?
September
You didn't know
28th.
this?
No, listen. I've been on like a social media. Oh, I bumped my mic. A social media disconnect. I've been on a
Right.
very chilled 24 to 48 hours, and before
Okay,
that, it
well-
was a very, very dark Diddy trail.
I knew that it was going to come up on the show.
Nope. We're gonna need
All right.
a whole lot more
Did-
time for that.
Diddy trails tend to be dark.
It's gonna be dark.
and slippery.
So the guy, you've probably seen the show American Pickers. That guy Frank Fritz, he passed
The
away.
skinny one.
Yeah.
No, the heavyset, the short heavyset guy.
Oh no, that's a different show.
Yeah, that's Storage Wars. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
American
yeah.
Pickers.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
drove
yeah.
around America.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
not the tall, skinny looking dude. The
No,
other
No,
one.
The
yeah,
short
the other one.
heavyset guy.
How'd he
passed
die?
Because he was probably.
You mind your
Stop
business.
it.
Stop it.
It was natural causes, from my understanding.
Away.
Really?
I think he had a stroke and then
Yeah.
died of complications from
Mhm.
it. John Amos, he was the dad.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
What was that?
I think it was the computer.
Did something stop recording?
No.
Okay.
John Amos, he was the dad in the show Good Times.
Oh yes, I did
He
see
passed
that.
away.
Yeah, he did. He's a. Forget.
What was Good Times?
It was a TV show back in the
The-
70s, early
yeah.
80s. It was the African American family.
I really thought you would know who he is. He also
I know
played
the
in
name,
a bunch
but
of
I
other.
don't know the show Good Times.
He played in other movies.
What was
don't
his
know.
name?
John Amos.
Not John Stamos.
Not
Not John.
don't change.
John Amos. Really?
Yes.
With the phone.
I want to see who it is.
As soon as you see him, you'll know who he is. I don't know what else he played, but he played in a bunch of different movies.
Oh.
So he passed away.
Aww.
And then the last one I have on my list is the original lead singer of Iron Maiden,
Paul Diano.
Paul Diano, passed away,
No shit.
and that was in August.
That was a lot of
It was a lot.
sadness right there.
Yeah,
That was horrible.
I know.
You're becoming the new Howard Stern.
Well,
Oh God, don't pass
because
them up like that.
In between our podcasts that we do, there's all
A lot
these
of
people
death.
that keep
Yeah.
passing away. My mic just cut out.
No,
Damn
you
it.
hit it. It's back.
Back.
You just gotta
Just
give
gotta
it.
tap it
Yeah.
in.
Tap it.
Give it a tap. You know what that beep was? My mouse. Battery died or something. So use a trackpad.
Nice.
Yeah.
GS has an
GS
idea.
has her finger up.
I discovered.
Shh.
No,
GS
no.
has something.
That just my car told me yesterday I need to replace the remote in my battery. My remote.
Oh, your
remote
fob
battery.
thingy.
Oh, there you go. That's what everybody needs to know.
Well, it's very important when my car turns off and I can't turn it back on.
That happened to me. I called Rick because I called KS and he didn't answer 20 times. So then I called you and Rick.
Man,
Remember that?
GS needs a new battery in her key fob. We'll get that taken care of for her.
Do you know that they say you shouldn't if you have a key fob, you shouldn't hang your keys anywhere near like your door or window, because the new thing for burglars is they can easily, there's a device out there where they can put it and scan the fob and copy it
yeah.
and
Yeah.
get the car.
There's
been
all
hearing a
kinds
lot of
devices
crazy
they have
shit
now
lately.
these days.
I have a friend that.
You friends?
I'm
I'm so sorry.
Apparently,
That was a good one.
there's two vehicles that people can steal easily. One of them is Kia.
And the other's a
Mhm.
Hyundai.
And the other
He
one's
has
not.
it.
I have
You can
one.
steal it
I
with
have
the
it.
USB.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I don't take my car to Philly.
I have a friend that a few months ago his car was stolen. He woke up. Actually, his mom woke him up one morning and said, "Where did you park your car?" And he said, "What are you talking about? It's right out front of the house." And she said, "No."
Where does he live? Is it local?
He lives in
Mhm.
Bethlehem.
Shut the front door!
He walked outside and sure as shit, car's gone.
Yo, charge
What
the
do they call themselves?
cameras.
The
So he
Kia
called the
brothers?
police. The police came, and the cops told him that Kias are
Known to be able to
known
be stolen.
to be stolen.
No
But
shit.
didn't they say they're called the Kia brothers or
Kia boys.
Kia
so
boys?
So they
That's-
here's
call
a
this
question then. Does your insurance cover you to get a new car?
Depends
How
on
does
the
that
type
work?
of insurance you have.
What if you got full
Yeah.
tort type
I
shit?
believe they
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
All right. His
Depends on
car
what
is
kind.
easy to steal.
Oh my
So-
gosh, just put it all out there.
A week later, the
Ah.
cops called him and said, "Hey, we found your car."
Oh, was it stripped and whatnot?
No. It just ran out of gas, and they parked.
You
They
just left
pulled
it.
off.
So they stole it for
Inside
no
the
reason
road.
except for joyrides?
A lot of times.
And it was local too. They found it somewhere. In
So it was
Lehigh
kids.
Valley.
It was a
Yeah.
bunch of
Probably.
fucking kids, probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. They took his car. They drove it around until it ran out of gas, and then they.
Speaking about kids,
Left
did
it
you see the
there.
shit that's going on in New York
Yeah.
with the
Oh, what?
underage gang or with the underage gang members?
Wait, what?
I don't watch the news. So no.
It's
Well,
not-
I only do because it kind of cross-referenced with what we do in a daily. But
Our other job.
so the Roosevelt Hotel in New York is a place for immigrations, right? Immigrants to come as they come over.
immigrant housing.
And thank you.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of increased violence and gang activity on the streets of New York. And what
Mhm.
they're doing is this Venezuelan gang is using underage kids because they're underage
And some of
they're
them
not.
don't have parents over here. Like,
Yeah.
so they come to this country, but they don't have, any
So they're
supervision.
leveraging that to get them to join the gang. They're committing these crimes.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not
gotcha.
staying in jail. They're being released
With the
right
catch
away.
and release,
And it's,
Yeah.
what they have in New York, because they're
Gotcha.
underage.
it's funny you said catch and release. To switch it back to music, I know that was a real dark step for a second, but to switch it back to music, I'm going to a concert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's,
What does that have to do with Catch a Release?
well, the tour is the lyrics over everything, and one of the songs is called Catch and Release.
Yeah.
So
Nice. And
there's
who
a
is this?
huge pivot there. It's a band called Bump and Uglies.
I gotta tell you, you listen to some music that I don't.
Oh, it's amazing.
Understand.
It's a ska punk reggae
There
band.
you go. The ska
Now,
thing.
what does the term
that's-
bump and uglies mean?
Take it.
Exactly.
It means whatever you want it to mean, my love.
I don't think so. I think there's a specific meaning. Please let us.
Can you finish this sentence?
Please enlighten us.
I
Enlighten
can't.
us.
Listen to the music. You'll
I
figure
gotta
it
tell
out.
you,
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think I'll get it from that.
If you
Some
keep
of
going,
them-
it's something you'll never figure out again.
some of the bands that you listen to, it's quite
Interesting.
Sweaty.
interesting.
Sweaty.
So they're influenced heavily by like Sublime, Real Big Fish.
All right.
Pretty
There
good.
you go.
It's pretty good music.
And when is this concert?
November 21st at the Steel
Oh,
Stacks.
that's not too far away.
I know. I'm very excited.
Go.
Very excited.
We have no concerts coming up because there's nobody good coming around.
That's
I
not
just
true. I
checked.
just told you there's a band coming around that's good.
Okay, but that's that's not a band that I would listen to.
Well, that's a shame. You should expand your music.
It's not. What do you mean?
So the Steel Stacks, is
Expand
that,
my-
are you going to, like, the dinner thing, or is it just the concert?
It's just the concert.
Oh, okay.
I think the last time I was there, I saw Everclear there. It's a nicer venue. It's smaller.
Oh, yeah, it
I think.
absolutely is. We saw Sammy Hagar there. We've seen, gosh, all kinds of things.
No.
What are you shaking your head
We
about?
saw him at the event center. Are you
Wood
going to
Creek.
the event center?
No,
Yeah,
I'm going
no.
to Steel Stacks.
No, we saw
Music
Sammy
Fest
Hagar at
Cafe.
the event center.
Oh, okay. Well, then we saw that tribute band.
We did
Kiss
see the
tribute
Kiss
band.
tribute band, and we actually ate food there, right?
Wait,
Yeah,
is
Sat
that
at the bar and
Yeah.
is that the
That was Mini
Munchkin
Kiss.
tribute
It's not
band?
the Munchkin
Little Kiss?
tribute.
Listen,
Is that what they're
I'll
called?
tell you
Little
what.
Kiss?
I posted a picture
Oh,
of
God.
me
Little Kiss.
and
No,
Jean.
listen. It's called Mini Kiss,
Ah!
and two, we did not see Mini Kiss. We saw Mr. Speed, which is
Yeah.
Sounds like
probably
an
one
opener
of
for
the-
Mini Kiss.
It's probably Mr. Speed is probably one of the more popular Kiss tribute bands.
And I posted a picture on Facebook of me and
The
Jean
guy that plays Gene Simmons.
on
And
Facebook,
everybody
and
thought he
nobody knew that it was not him.
Oh, I
Everybody
think
thought
I
he
saw
was
that.
Gene
I
Simmons.
remember reading the comments.
And we'll be back. We're taking a break. We'll be back.
We're
And
back. What do you want to talk about now?
the last thing that was on my little sheet that I had before is, sometimes there's bands that they don't always get along, and sometimes it goes public.
Oh,
And they
I know where you're going with this.
And they start fighting on
I
stage.
do
And-
See all the video clips.
And,
Oh man,
you
are
know,
we really upset about that breakup though? Come on.
Some of the bands that we, that GS and I grew up on, and Kevin's around the same age, so he probably knows some of them. Some of them have had fights that have been public, but I've never seen one that, like a 90s band or even an older band. And Jane's Addiction, they had a little bit of a tiff
A
on
tiff?
stage.
It was building up for weeks prior. If you did the research, they
Between
were.
their lead singer.
They should have
and
never
guitar
got back
player.
together for the tour. From what I understand,
Well,
the whole tour, it was really bad. One's complaining that the other's playing too loud. The other one doesn't
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
know the words, and it's songs that you've been playing for years.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
From what I've seen online.
Jane's Addiction. They're always they're comedians.
From what I've seen online, it's over. Like they're
It's
done.
been over for a long time.
They've canceled the tour. The
Oh, they
lead
did
singer
cancel
has
the tour? I didn't know
now.
that part.
I think the last thing I saw was he's like seeking medical or professional help
He needs it.
Oh,
Maybe a
really?
rehab would do him well.
because apparently he's got some pretty serious mental problems. So he is
How
seeking
much of-
No,
professional
okay.
help.
Let's rephrase that. Mental health issues, not mental problem.
I'm gonna go with addiction issues too.
Is it?
It's mental health problem.
What's the difference?
And or
What?
okay. So I'm gonna give you a little lesson.
We're
right
listening.
now.
Oh,
You gotta listen to the
Oh, this is
professional.
life lessons of GS.
You gotta listen to the professional here.
Oh.
I said something wrong.
Let
and I'm
GS
sure
have
I
her
did.
segment.
Yeah,
No,
go
she's
ahead.
Her
teaching.
theme
She's
song.
teaching.
Yeah, go ahead.
She's gonna have a theme song to come in on.
Was it meditation?
You may begin.
Hey, thanks.
You may begin.
Thank you for the intro.
Let's hear it, Gio. What you got?
No, I'm just saying you don't call it mental problems
Okay.
because that's
Don't
Let her
scold
finish.
me.
No, let her finish.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
trying to figure out
But
what
you
to
can't
do.
scold.
Shut-
You
can you
can't
just
Dude,
scold
it doesn't
somebody.
work.
Okay, listen. You can't scold
I
somebody.
wish it came with a mute button.
That doesn't. I don't know. So
You don't know.
You're ridiculous.
I don't know the terminology.
She's trying to
of what
teach
you're
you,
trying
and
to
you
do.
won't shut up to
No,
listen.
she's yelling at me
We've
about
been
it.
Now we're both
together.
yelling at you.
All right,
We've
go
been
ahead.
together for over 30 years. Why are you going to be silly now? Mental health issues, not
Okay.
mental problems. That makes somebody sound like. I mean, that's just very degrading.
Did you see the videos of the?
I absolutely did.
Because there's something wrong with that guy.
Honey, I saw
But go
the
ahead.
videos.
Okay.
What did he do? I really haven't been following it too much. This is one.
I
stuff.
sent it to you.
Yeah,
The
I
night it
know.
happened, I forced you to watch
I
it.
saw some of what them arguing on stage. That's.
The lead singer, like, if you watch, and there's a couple of pretty good videos. You can tell that
Where's pretty good videos?
he's agitated.
There's different angles of the
agitated.
fight.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
from
just
what
saying.
No, some of them are a little bit longer, and you can tell. Like some of them are really short, and it's just like the fight or him like going after the guitar player. But then there's other ones leading up to it that are longer, and you can tell that he's agitated. Like from the beginning of the song.
He was saying that the solo,
Yeah.
the Dave Navarro solo was going on too long. It
Yeah.
would overgo
Oh my
where he
God.
was supposed to sing.
Has he ever heard Jerry Garcia? I mean, what are we complaining about here?
So,
What are we doing?
A guitar solo's
Well,
a little
apparently
too
he's
long.
got a lot to complain about, the lead singer, because the day after, his
Mhm.
wife posted something on Facebook or Instagram.
Yes,
she
she did.
literally has like a whole story of why,
yeah,
Yes.
I saw it.
of what happened, and she claims that it's because he has
Mental health issues or
mental health
disorders or
issues.
Issues. Now, is that the difference? Issues besides problems, right?
the word problems makes you sound.
Apparently,
it-
the word
Matthew
problem.
No,
Yeah.
I'm.
So
looks
what
mad.
does the word problems does what? That makes you sound
She's
like.
staring at me with this mad look.
Oh, I love it.
Oh yes, she is.
I love it.
Yes, she is.
All right, so I have a bit of trivia for you.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Do you know the band The Zombies?
Kind of, sort of, but not really.
1960s, The Zombies. She's not there. I've been singing the song all night.
Yeah, I do
Right.
know that band.
All right, what do you know about them? Obviously not a lot, right?
The only thing I know about them is that I think they used to wear like fuzzy feet on stage.
Oh, like your Uggs. We've come full circle. No, I'm just kidding. So
But I do know that band, yeah.
So they got popular in, I think it was 1964, that song, She's Not There.
Mhm.
Right? And then they had another really popular song. Does anybody know it?
No.
I don't know.
Time of the Season.
Oh, I know that
Oh,
song.
I
All
do
right.
know that song.
So
And I
they
should
broke
know that,
up.
but I couldn't think fast.
They broke up in 1968, the same year that Time of the Season was released, right? So they were really, really big, but they were broken up.
It's the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So, we all know the song.
that was it, and that was really good. Nice. Good job, KS. I can't sing like that, so fantastic job.
Don't
everybody.
gas him up. However, so they broke up when 1968, same year Time of the Season was released. They got that song really made a lot of traction,
Mm.
right? Especially in the U.S., but they weren't doing live shows because they were broken up. So what does the U.S. record labels do but create a fake Zombies band to go out and play these songs?
Gotta make the money.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Like a Milli
Milli
Vanilli
Vanilli.
thing.
So, well, no, they were actually singing. They were just they weren't the real members of the Zombies, and
And
this
nobody
went
could tell
on.
they sounded different.
They
I'm-
sounded very similar. They
Interesting.
sounded very similar, and this
Yeah.
went on for a
Yeah.
while until the original lead singer of the Zombies went to one of the concerts. He heard this was happening. He went to one of the concerts, went up on stage, and blew it the fuck up.
Hmm.
However, there were. God bless you.
Sorry.
Just
So
sneezing
sorry.
going on. What the
Continue.
hell's going on?
So-
Edit that out, please.
My God.
So,
Oh.
in the fake Zombies band, there were two members that
Mhm.
went on to do their own thing, their own music, and they were pretty big. Could you guess who they were?
The birds.
No.
The
So
turtles.
No.
people from the
I'm gonna go
zombies.
through
From the
Animal.
fake Zombies.
Oh, the fake
The
zombies.
animals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dusty Hill and Frank Beard, ZZ Top.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Wait, what?
How?
Wh-
How?
which
So
one of
two
them?
members, the two members of ZZ Top, Dusty Hill and Frank Beard, were in the fake Zombies
Oh,
band.
so that's the bass player and the drummer of ZZ Top.
Mhm. We're in the fake Zombies band, and then went on to
Interesting
do
Wow.
ZZ
fact.
I
Top.
didn't know that.
The drummer does not have a beard, although his name is Beard.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
Oh,
That was weird.
interesting.
Another
I
interesting
taught you
fact.
something. I taught
did.
you something.
I didn't know
Look
that.
at that. Look at that.
Yes, you
And
did.
quite honestly, I love ZZ Top. And
No,
I've,
not that
I've
much,
seen
though.
them.
Just kidding.
Well, I don't know where they all came from. Quite honestly, I love ZZ Top because of Billy Gibbons, because
Well, he is
Amazing
ZZ
guitar
Top.
player.
Let's be honest.
he has a bunch
Is he
of.
the one that showed up in Bones? Which one of them showed up in the TV show Bones as Angela's dad?
Oh, I don't
You'd have to look that up.
I'm going to.
know. I actually met ZZ Top twice, and
I was just gonna
got
say
to
that.
I got to talk to Billy Gibbons for about 2 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
Before you got no shirt off.
Billy Gibbons is the one that showed up
No,
on the
he's-
show Bones as
Yeah.
Angela Dad.
He's
Yeah.
dead now, isn't he?
Huh?
No, is he?
I believe so.
No, Billy
Billy
Gibbons.
Gibbons?
He's no. The
He's not?
bass player died. Dusty.
Oh, that's
uh,
right. You're right.
What's his name? Dusty.
I said it earlier. You can't rely on me to remember all of it.
You did. You did say it. Their bass player died, and
Sorry.
they
She's
do
punching
have a,
things back here. Should we be concerned?
It's because
Yeah, what
you
the
used
fuck is
the
that?
wrong
I know,
verbiage
I
earlier.
did.
Listen, I
I'm
support
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
I support it.
What is going on? I think
Capital
she's
punishment.
still, she's still angry about me using
She's
the word
definitely
problem
angry.
when it comes to mental issues. But how would I know? I'm not in that profession.
Aren't we?
So, I did meet ZZ Top twice. The first time was at Music Fest many years ago, and they had these people, like, I guess it was their security and their like assistants, and they literally wanted you to walk up, take a picture, and leave. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, hell no. So we walked up, we took a picture, and then I turned and went to Billy Gibbons. I don't know what the fuck is going on back there, but she's killing me. Honey, you're...
Sorry, I can't stop.
This show is a train wreck. What are you laughing about? Please tell me. Oh my god. This is how podcasts go awry. From crazy people in the background. What are you laughing about?
At least she's laughing and not punching things.
She's gonna piss herself. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm so sorry.
What the hell are you laughing about?
Apologies.
This is where it all goes wrong.
Oh, it's gone wrong, so you might as well, let's get it out there. What the fuck are you laughing about?
I don't know. Me hitting that thing.
That's funny to you, making noise back?
I'm trying to.
Oh my god. I mean, this we're gonna have to edit
started.
out.
It's not gonna stop.
It's gonna have to
Breathe,
stop
I
because
can't breathe.
we've got to finish the show. It better stop. We're gonna have to edit all of this out.
I think I'm gonna have to walk away.
You should know that my wife has. My wife gets into these laughing fits, and
They're contagious.
well, they might. I mean, they're not contagious to me, but they're uncontrollable. So you can't stop. Okay, we'll be back.
You started it.
I think my wife's laughing fit might be over, but it's kind of hard
I'm
to
gonna
say.
do my best.
We're okay.
I'm not even sure what I was talking. We were talking about ZZ Top, and I did meet them several times, and forced myself to speak with Billy Gibbons.
Yeah, that was right. You said
Even
you wanted the
though,
quick picture.
so
Or they wanted the quick picture.
they wanted you to take a picture and then move on, and after we took the picture, I stopped, turned around, shook his hand, and started talking to him. And then, like, whoever was running the meet and greet thing was all, like,
They ushered you
yelling
up.
at me, trying to tell me that I have to leave.
How'd you take that?
That didn't go so well for that guy. And then Billy Gibbons had this look on his face, like,
How'd that go?
ugh. Because
Well,
I
you
basically
paid for
told the
the
guy to fuck off.
experience.
Like,
Like, you should be able
we
to.
paid money to meet them. Like,
Exactly.
why can't I shake the guy's hand and...
Say hello.
Give him a hug.
No, I didn't give him a hug. I didn't give him a hug. I
I'm a
shook his
hugger.
hand and basically was telling him that... Because this was after the show, and was just trying to tell him how much I liked the show, and I thought he was awesome. And
I'm
he
still
thanked
stuck
me.
on that face that you made a couple minutes ago.
Which face was that? Well, I can't do it twice, so that's it. That's all you get.
That's how the meet and greets usually go, though.
Mhm.
Unless you, like, some bands will do, like Everclear, they'll do an acoustic set for the people that did the meet and greet. So they'll go into a room, they'll pull everybody there, they'll play one or two songs, and if they're pretty not pressed for time, they'll talk to you.
Aren't the meet and greets usually like before? The
Yeah,
show?
that's weird that it was. You said
some
it
of
was
them-
after.
That one was after.
No wonder they didn't. They wanted it in and out. You know what I mean? They're
Well, he
done. They're
probably-
tired.
He probably had to do some cocaine.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
not back. Listen, do
He's
you
like,
remember back
"We
in the
don't
day
have
with
time for
Metallica?
this.
I just want the
Hey,
girls
man,
in the
that's
dressing room. I want to
There's a
shower,
hooker
and then
with
I
some
want the girls.
cocaine, and I'm not wasting my time with this.
Yeah, was that you singing Eric Clapton?
Meet and greets are usually prior to the show. Somewhere after. When I met Meat Loaf, that was.
Why did cocaine make you think of Meat Loaf?
No, we're talking about meet and greets.
Listen,
Sorry.
I need to tell you something. If you met Meat Loaf, first of all, I already
did
know
meet
how that
Meat Loaf.
experience went. He's awesome, right? He was amazing.
He was
Awesome.
a really, really nice guy.
Yeah.
So his meet and greet was before his show, and it was at the Wind Creek, and they had everybody in like this huge like conference room thing. And when he walked in, they had everybody standing against like the very back wall. And when he walked in, he made everybody stand in a circle, and he walked around the circle and
Shook everybody's
shook
hand and said
everybody's
hi.
hand,
Yeah.
talked to everybody, every single person he talked to, asked them what their name was. He was a really nice guy,
Yeah.
and his show was amazing. So good.
So you know your buddy Meat Loaf there. You know what he really used to like to do in his free time before he passed? You're gonna love this. Ghost hunting.
Oh, that's
Really?
That's
Yeah,
actually-
he
I
was
think
on.
I've heard
He's
that.
really good friends with that Jason dude from Ghost Hunters, and he was on those shows
Gosh.
all the friggin' time.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
Looking for ghosts.
No, listen, you don't have to look. They're around you.
I
All
love
right.
Meat Loaf, but that's not something I love about him.
I liked him in the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You don't need to look for ghosts.
I gotta show that.
No, wait, because what? What were you gonna say? You don't need to look for ghosts because,
They don't exist.
dude, I'm telling you, if I go first, I'm gonna haunt the fuck out of you. Yes, I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen.
I mean, hopefully you do, because that would be the first time that I've ever had any paranormal experience.
Bird noises, left and right, they're coming for you.
Bird?
That's what I'll do. If I could be a spirit, that's how the best way to haunt him. Be a bird.
Exactly.
I
Kidding
don't-
me?
I would think it was
I
just
don't
a
know
bird
why you would
outside.
say that, because I have no problem with birds.
Okay. I'm gonna send the video to. Yeah.
No, we don't have to do that. I
We're
got you.
gonna-
I got you next episode. I got
I don't
you.
know what you're talking about.
Nope.
I have no problem with birds.
We're gonna insert the video
Whoa.
We're not
in
into
Florida.
it.
Whoa, with the insert.
What are we
Kevin's
inserting?
eyes lit up. You said insert. He went, what?
There's no.
There's a dirty comment in there somewhere.
I have no problem with birds.
Okay, bud.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. So, sir.
That's all I have on my list of things to talk about. So, what you got?
No, we're done.
We're
Yeah,
done.
We got to wrap it up, sir. I told you it's a quick one today. I got a teenager. She's got to get to a party. We had an early one. I'm already slightly drunk, and I need a cheeseburger with tomato and mayo.
Okay, so let's talk about this
Medium
party.
well.
So your daughter's going where?
A Halloween party on November 1st. Is that what today is, or the 2nd?
Yeah, well, it's day after
Second.
Halloween.
Oh, it's the day after.
Supposed to be pretty big.
Yeah.
Pretty big one.
And
The funny
apparently-
thing
And
is,
you're-
I asked
and you're
her
okay
4
about this
times,
party?
4 times if she was open to babysit tonight
Mhm.
before I said, confirmed with you. And then on Monday, when she gave me her schedule, because she has to give me her schedule, because she's doing a lot this week. She's in Clue, she's in Christmas Carol, and they asked her to stage manage at the Pennsylvania Playhouse.
Oh wow.
So she's doing all this stuff, and then when I saw, today's agenda, and I saw that she was leaving for a party, I said, how's that happening? You're babysitting. So she said, oh, I forgot to tell you I got invited to the party. I said, yeah, you're going to call Rick. I'm not having that conversation.
Oh no.
They don't like last-minute cancellations, nor does Mom, so. But then I came up with this genius idea. So how was Bacon Fest?
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
so
I don't know
many
if it
people.
was a genius idea.
It was
but
a genius. I'm drunk. I'm gonna be in bed by 8. It's great.
Somebody looks salty.
Who? Him? Why? Because I'm rushing him.
It could
Did
be
you
the
miss
bacon.
us? Did you guys miss us?
I mean, it's been a while, so maybe. Do you want to
There's
hug
emotion.
Do you want to hug it out?
No, don't touch me.
Oh, no. Oh.
No, we talked about that.
So, Bacon Fest,
What?
we went to Easton today
Didn't
to
he
go to
tell you when I told him not to hug me? I'm sorry.
Bacon Fest. And as soon as we got off of 22, there was traffic.
We didn't
Oh,
even
sure.
get off of 22.
Like,
Was this down at the Circle?
yeah.
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 And we've been to Bacon Fest before in Easton, and this is the first time. I mean, honestly, it was massive amounts of people.
Yeah, it sounds
there
crazy.
was a shitload of people.
It was a nice day out too.
Well, but
So we
Okay.
finally found parking after sitting in traffic for a little
20
while.
minutes.
Oh,
We
I
found
left
parking,
after 5.
and then we had a good time. I mean, there was tons of vendors there.
Imagine the money you would have saved.
Some of our favorite
Distillery.
distilleries were there.
What'd you get to drink?
Well, he came home with 2 bottles.
Of what?
Well,
Not
I
vodka.
can't-
I know. That's why I'm getting all super close here.
There was no
Why
vodka.
you're leaving your mic though.
I could have.
Sorry.
I mean, they did have vodka there, but
I need a
didn't come
vodka
with that.
today.
I came home with what I'm drinking right now, which is peanut butter whiskey.
Thanks for offering.
Ooh. One of my favorites.
Thanks for offering.
It's upstairs.
Wow.
Mm,
Very good.
it's cool.
I
didn't want any anyway.
And then I also came home with a bottle of.
Hate.
I don't remember what the other one was. Caramel? No.
She was gonna say karma.
No, I was going to say caramel, but
The other one is another bottle of whiskey, but I don't remember what. I think it's a honey whiskey. I think that's.
oh,
what
it
we
was the
got.
honey one. You're correct.
Oh, you did say there was.
You're correct, honey.
honey.
I got that.
Not honey.
No.
So
Because you didn't like the vanilla coffee.
for those.
Speak.
For,
Whoa. Vanilla. Speak more
There
of
was
this
a
vanilla
vanilla
coffee.
coffee
No.
whiskey.
Vanilla
Vanilla
coffee
coffee.
is disgusting.
Oh,
No, but
ew.
let's
I'm gonna
talk
punch
about.
him
Just getting violent again.
Oh no.
There was a.
It's because we woke her up. That's what happened.
The place that I bought the honey whiskey at, they had a
Vanilla coffee.
vanilla coffee whiskey, but I didn't think it. I tried it.
Vanilla
I didn't think it was
coffee.
that good. She liked it,
It was delicious.
but I didn't
Did
buy a
we?
bottle.
I'm gonna pivot here
Pivot.
because you were saying
Pivot.
about GS getting violent. I thought about good times. Did we confirm? Are we going to the beach in
Oh, yes.
spring?
We will. Yes.
Yeah.
And she just can't hide it.
Nope.
I know.
All right, stop it.
And I think I like it.
I don't.
Nope.
Stop it.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Stop.
Nope.
Husband.
Hey.
No.
Nope.
Arr.
So Bacon Fest was honestly it was actually a lot bigger. Like
Mm-hmm.
every time we go to something, like Easton has 3 different festivals. They have Clam Jam. They have why is that
What
so-
just happened right now?
Why is the word Clam Jam?
Wow.
I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know what just happened.
Whose clam is jamming?
Why?
See, it's not just me.
I hate you so much.
So they also have,
I mean, I
Might as
get
well
it. You
just
probably eat
stop
lots of
talking.
clam.
Stop.
Yeah, it's
I'm so
it all this out.
Sorry.
they also have Garlic Fest. I don't know if that's going to be funny, but
No, that's not a female anatomy.
And then they have
No,
Bacon
I-
Fest.
Why do they call it Clam Jam?
Because it's all about clams.
I
There's
bet it
so
is.
many other names.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you two? My gosh.
Clams, like the
Well, we get it. It rhymes.
Oh, Lord.
You know,
We're done.
the thing that you
Cut it off now.
My God.
How have I lived here this long and never heard of it?
I don't know, because
Are
they've
you
been doing it
serious?
for years.
I'm so serious.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you have to edit all of that out, please.
No.
That's definitely not going to get out. You need to get out more because
So I can go to more clam jams?
I'm sure I can find a good graphic for Clam Jam.
Stop it.
downtown Easton, they actually, I mean, several
I do like
times a
food.
year they have, well, then you need to check out
And
the
she likes clams.
things.
You know, the food.
The food.
You've taken it too far.
I
I
think you
took
both
it
took
too
it too far. I don't know what the hell you both took it too far because I
I
don't
wish
know
there
what the
was
hell you're
video.
laughing about.
Because the way
There
when he
is
said
video.
it, there's like snow between him and I. Because as soon as you said it, we locked eyes and that was it. There was no control in it.
Okay, you both took it too far.
What was your
And-
favorite thing you ate at Bacon Fest?
We didn't.
We didn't. We drank.
We just drank.
Wait a second.
So
Wait
well,
a second. You fucking drove around forever to find a parking spot
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
to go to something called Bacon Fest. Bacon.
Mhm.
Most amazing food in the world. No, wait. To get some booze and fucking leave with no food?
Because
I'm
Here's the
kind of mad.
so a
Hold
lot
on.
of the like the vendors that had
I had
food
bacon
when we were
today.
there,
Yesterday.
there were really long lines. So
Yes, they
we
were very
just
long.
How long was the line for the alcohol that you bought?
Not
that
long
long.
at all.
Not long at all.
Why?
I will tell you this.
Bacon.
I had the
Wonderful.
first drink that I had was a banana.
Bacon infused
No, it was a banana
old-fashioned.
bread old fashioned.
banana bread old fashioned. Yeah.
Did it taste good? Wait, did it
was
burn?
So good. No, it was delicious. And then the second
Do you
one
think
I
you can
had,
order that at any bar?
No.
banana bread old
No.
fashioned? No.
And then you had something bacon.
And
Right.
then I had a bacon maple old fashioned.
Oh,
Well,
that's
now I'm
right.
not as mad. You had at least something bacon.
And that was
Do you think they make that with bacon grease?
good, except the cup came. It had a rim, like a salt rim on it.
Had a rim
That's
job.
There was
right.
a little bit
It
too
was
much salt
salt
on
rim.
the rim.
It was kind of weird.
It was a little bit weird, but the drink was really good. Bacon maple.
That sounds
Old-fashioned.
amazing.
Honestly, we don't go there for the
Wait,
food. We just go there for the drinks and the vendors. Like the,
Yeah.
like the people selling shit. However, the Bacon Fest this year was loaded with food vendors and not so much
Yes.
like,
It was
like
tons of
craft
stuff.
Does
vendors.
this thing
We
open
were
tomorrow
quite
too?
surprised. No, Bacon Fest was only one day. That
No,
was
it's
today.
2 days. Today and tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
It is tomorrow.
There you go.
We're not going
I
tomorrow
don't-
because
not
we're
going
going
to
to
Easton.
Why? Easton's not far.
No.
Uber.
It was
With the
actually
kids?
very
Yeah, you could
big.
do it.
It was
Yeah.
much bigger than we
It
anticipated.
was bigger
this
than
year.
we thought it was going to be. Normally, Garlic Fest is usually the big one.
Garlic.
Like
Yeah.
it's all of downtown Easton.
That's the
Excuse me.
anti-vampire fest they have.
The other two, Bacon Fest and the one that I'm not going to say because you're gonna
Oh
start
my God.
crying again. The other two are usually smaller, but Bacon Fest this year was really big. It was
It was.
a lot bigger
Pretty
than we
crazy.
thought it was going to be. Tons of vendors.
hmm
And,
And literally everything bacon you can think of.
yeah.
I know, chocolate covered bacon,
Oh, yeah.
BLTs.
Oh, yeah, they had,
I'm
they had-
sure. I'm sure the bacon amazing.
The nice thing is that when you walk around, like, there's all kinds of vendors. So there's, like, dog vendors that are selling, like,
Oh yeah, there were a ton of
dog stuff.
food.
Could have bought
There's,
Walter another bow tie. He
all
likes to wear
kinds
bow
of
ties.
food vendors. There's all kinds of
Yeah.
Whiskey.
there's wineries there.
Yeah, there were 2 wineries and a 2
Excuse
two distilleries that
They
we saw.
have live music
Mm.
on.
Oh gosh, there were 3
There's like
bandstands.
3
I
different,
think.
and they set up like one of those bandstand.
What kind of
things,
music?
Like Well, the ones that we heard, when we first walked in, they were like a country band.
Mhm.
And then down another street was like a blues band. And then down a different street, there was like I think they were doing like a Latin
Yeah.
music.
And then there was a girl on the violin, and then
Yeah.
they had the bacon eating contest.
I'm sure that's healthy.
I could do it.
Bacon eating contest.
Oh, stop it with your
Yes.
bullshit.
Honestly, you should really go to, like, downtown Easton has a lot of things
Events.
like that.
Yeah.
They really do. It's pretty.
I like
It's
the
And they
pretty
literally shut down the entire, that circle.
Yeah.
And
If we
all
go,
of the
he has to
streets
drive.
that are off of it, they shut
Shut
down the
them
whole
down.
thing.
Wow.
And they have all kinds of vendors.
Parking is
Wait.
expensive,
So-
but it's really worth it. Actually, we parked at a church parking lot, and all of the money is going to the church, so that was
Nice.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, let's see. That's something I would be okay with then.
Quite fantastic.
So I will end the episode with this. Yes, we have to end it. We're late. Apologies.
You're very,
But
it's shocking
Forceful.
that you're,
Pushy.
Pushy.
you can't
well,
show
it's
up
we're
on time.
already late. What do you mean?
Here's
Yeah.
the thing: you can't show up on time, but when it's time to end, it's
Oh.
Chop, chop. Let's get
Can I just
Chop,
point
chop.
out that I'm not usually the one to call it the end?
That is correct.
You're not, but you're also the one that's never here on time. So go ahead.
That's gonna be on my tombstone.
This is the
So-
end, my only
Yeah,
friend.
I
Go
knew you're so
The end.
predictable there, fake Jim Morrison.
But go ahead. What were we gonna say?
The Lizard King.
Lizard, Gizzard, and the Wizard. Fuck, I fucked it up.
King Gizzard
See?
and the
King
Lizard
Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Yes.
See our short that has over 500 views.
Because it's an awesome band. That's your homework. I'll say this. I'm very, very excited because you guys went to Bacon Fest, which is awesome. We now know about it. We're going to go to it. However, there's an event coming up that we're going to together.
What's
What
that?
are we going
Who?
to do? Oh, the vinyl.
The
thing.
Vinyl
Oh,
Con.
oh my
So
God.
we're going to Vinyl
About
Con.
that.
We're going to take
Ah.
video while we're there. We're going to
The
take some
Vinyl Con.
shorts. There's going to be
Ah.
food trucks. There's going to be vinyls.
There's a full
Vinyl
bar
Con, we're
that
coming
I'll be
to
sitting
you.
at
This is
the entire
exciting.
Time.
Here's what's
Should I
shocking.
use the GoPro?
I did some research, and apparently VinylCon has.
Con.
Is it
Not
con or
com.
con?
I promise
On.
he'll behave.
You-
VinylCon has been going on for a little while,
Yeah.
and I've never heard of it.
Yep. So we're coming.
Okay,
Get
well,
ready.
you're welcome.
IHE to
Let me
Vinyl
finding it
Con.
for
Let me
you.
tell you this:
Oh, here we
GS is the one that found
Woo!
VinylCon.
And there's food trucks. So
And a
we will
full
be
bar.
there.
and a full bar. And a
Full
full bar.
bar.
And we got early
Full
bird
bar.
special.
I'll be sitting at the bar while y'all are doing your vinyl thing.
There is.
You can pick me up
VinylCon.
later.
Is it con?
Con.
He's not allowed to go
C-O-N,
anymore.
bra.
We have a free ticket for VinylCon if anybody is
Yeah, it's like-
interested.
It's short for convention.
VinylCon
So it'd be like
has-
vinyl convention.
apparently has a full bar, so
Thank you.
those that don't want to drink or
Me.
don't want to look for vinyl
Or
GS,
drink and look for vinyl, and then hit the food truck,
We'll
and
be
then
at
drink
the-
and look
the
for
bar.
vinyl, and hit the food truck, and then.
Do you think they have a lot of prog rock? I'm on the hunt for prog rock.
Oh, I'll bet you they have.
Anything?
Well, so I looked up some of the vendors that are there, and there is a massive amount. Like apparently this is huge. So I'll bet you that they claim whatever you're looking for,
We'll find
You'll
it.
find?
you can find it at
We're
Vinyl.
excited. So not only that are we going to talk about that next episode, we have some new music, prog rock music for you that you're going to be interested to listen to, and I'm going to say you're going to be interested because if you
Am I?
aren't, I will hurt you. It's my cousin's band.
Oh.
Oh,
The Birds, question mark.
We went
Make
to
sure
see
you take a
them.
look
Am
at
I?
their music.
New album's coming out
Yep.
next week. Well, it
It's
would have
very
been out.
exciting.
Well, by the time this comes out, it'll be out already.
Who's?
My
out?
cousin.
So it's Birds with a
The
question
Birds
mark.
with a question mark.
Yeah,
Birds.
Birds with a question
Birds.
mark.
They've just recently played at the
Birds
Allentown
with
Art
a
Gallery
question
at the
mark.
old cigar factory, and they played with the Bees from Philly. Bees! Exclamation point. They're supposed to say Bees, but I don't do that.
They're questioning
I
if
gotta
they
tell you,
were
that was
derived
really
from
loud.
dinosaurs.
No, that's not.
No?
I don't know.
I don't know. What are they
All right,
questioning?
so we're really
She's-
excited for next
She's
time.
shutting us
She's
up.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Chop chop.
That's how we close it.
We
And
are
this is
extremely-
IHE on Laura in the kiss room.
Oh my God.
This is Rick. I'm Rick.
I'm Gina.
And I feel rushed.
Wow.
Oh, you like that band. Good night.